It was just another Thursday night. Grainy Shaffer, a bright young medical student, walked into a crowded bar in Columbus, Ohio. The music was playing. The lights were low. He was laughing with his friends. He was having a good time. He stepped inside that bar, and in that simple moment, he left the world as we know it. He never walked back out, not through the front door, not through the back. He didn't just walk away. He vanished. This sounds like a scene from a horror movie, but for the 7 people we are talking about today, this was their reality. They were here 1 minute and gone the next. What if I told you that in the blink of an eye, you could simply vanish, leaving behind everyone you love and all your belongings without a single trace? This is the terrifying mystery of 7 individuals who walked away from their lives in the 21st century and never returned. We will break down these cases one by one. We will look at the timelines, the clues that do not make sense, and the theories that haunt investigators to this day. First, let us look closer at Brian Shaffer. It was April 1st, 2006. Brian was finishing up his medical studies. He and his friends headed to the Ugly Tuna Saloon. Security footage caught him walking in. He was happy. He was talking. He was normal. A few hours later, his friends were ready to go. They looked for Brian. They couldn't find him. They assumed he had slipped out. They left the bar. But Brian never made it home. His friends called him. No answer. His family called him. No answer. When police analyzed the bar's security tapes, they saw him walking in, but those same cameras never ever showed him walking out. He didn't leave through the front door. The bar had no back exit. There were no other ways out. A massive search started. They checked the trash, they checked the roof, they checked every single inch of the building. Nothing. Brian Shaffer simply ceased to exist. His father, a man who loved his son dearly, searched for him for years. He never found him. Next, consider Maura Murray. In 2004, Maura was a nursing student in Massachusetts. One day, she sent an email to her professors. She told them there was a death in the family. She said she needed to take a few days off. But she was lying. There was no death. She packed her car. She drove to New Hampshire. She was alone. She crashed her car into a snowbank on a rural road. A bus driver drove by. He saw her. He stopped and asked if she needed help. She said no. She seemed fine. He drove away. He called the police. When the police arrived minutes later, Maura was gone. Her car was there. Her things were inside. The car was locked, but she was not. A massive search was launched. Helicopters, search dogs, local volunteers. They searched for days. They found absolutely nothing. No footprints in the snow, no witnesses. She was gone. Where does someone go when they are alone on a dark, snowy road in the middle of nowhere? Then there is the strange case of Lars Mittank. In 2014, Lars was on vacation in Bulgaria. During his trip, he got into a fight and damaged his eardrum. A doctor told him it was too risky to fly. His friends flew home without him. He stayed in a hotel alone. He was scared. He called his mother. He told her people were trying to kill him. He was clearly terrified. He went to the airport to get his flight home. He went to the doctor at the airport for a final checkup. Suddenly, Lars jumped up. He ran out of the doctor's office. He ran out of the terminal. He sprinted across the parking lot. He climbed a fence. He disappeared into a field. That was the last time anyone saw him. Why did he run? Why was he so afraid? Bulgarian police searched for weeks. They found nothing. What about Brandon Swanson? In 2008, Brandon was driving home in Minnesota. It was late at night. He missed a turn. He drove his car into a ditch. He called his parents. He was unhurt. He asked them to pick him up. They drove to where he said he was. They couldn't find him. Brandon stayed on the phone with his father. He was walking toward lights he could see in the distance. He thought it was a nearby town. He was talking to his father for 47 minutes. Suddenly, he said, Oh shit! Then the line went dead. His parents searched. The police searched. They found his car. They could not find Brandon. They searched the fields. They searched the rivers. They used search dogs. No trace of him ever surfaced. He didn't walk into a town. He didn't walk home. He just disappeared while his father was listening to him on the phone. Jennifer Kessie disappeared in 2006. She was 24 years old. She lived in a condo in Florida. She was supposed to go to work. She didn't show up. That was not like her. Police found her car at an apartment complex about a mile away. Security footage showed a man parking her car. Then he walked away. He was captured by the camera, but he was obscured. A fence blocked his face. The footage was grainy. Police asked the public for help. They released the video, but the man in the video has never been identified. They still do not know who drove her car. It's like he knew where the cameras were. It's like he knew how to hide. Jennifer simply left her life behind. No sign of struggle, no sign of where she went. Zebb Quinn vanished in 2000. He was 18. He was out with a friend. His pager went off. He left. He said he had to go to a meeting. Later, his friend saw his car. It was parked at a restaurant. There was a drawing of lips on the back window. There was a live puppy inside the car. Zebb was nowhere to be found. Police investigated. They found out who sent the pager message. It was a fake number. They have never found Zebb. They have never found the person who paged him. How does an 18-year-old disappear with a puppy in his car and leave no trail behind? Finally, there is Sneha and Philip. Sneha was a doctor in New York City. She was last seen on September 10, 2001. She was shopping in a store. The next day was September 11th. The world changed forever. Sneha never came home. Some believe she died in the World Trade Center. They think she was trying to help victims, but there is no proof. There is no record of her being there. Her family believes she was a victim. Others are not so sure. Her case remains a heavy, painful mystery. These cases are terrifying. They are confusing. They challenge everything we know about how people disappear. In every one of these cases, investigators were left with impossible clues. They were left with more questions than answers. There are many theories about what happened. Some think they were abducted. Some think they started new lives. Some think they had accidents and were never found. But none of these theories fit all the facts. In each case, a piece of the puzzle is missing. For Brian Shaffer, the impossible clue is the security footage. How can someone enter a building but not leave? For Maura Murray, it is the lack of footprints in the snow. For Lars Mittank, it is his sudden, unexplained panic. For Brandon Swanson, it is that final, chilling moment on the phone. For Jennifer Kessie, it is the unidentified man in the Grainy video. For Zebb Quinn, it is the mysterious pager and the abandoned car. For Sneha and Philip, it is the ambiguity of her final moments. The investigations into these cases are still ongoing. Police receive tips, they follow leads, they use new technology. But after years and sometimes decades, we still do not have the truth. These people have not been forgotten. Their families still wait. They still want answers, and we are still looking for them. These disappearances remind us of how fragile our lives can be. They remind us that the world is full of mysteries. Some of them have answers, some of them do not, and some of them may never be solved. Every one of these people left behind a story that ended abruptly. Every one of these families had a life that was broken. We keep looking because we owe it to them. We owe it to the missing to find out what happened. The mystery is not just about where they went. It is about how they left so little behind. No clothes, no phones, no evidence. It makes you wonder what you would do if you were in their shoes. It makes you look at the people around you and wonder if they could be gone tomorrow. If you found this look at these mysteries interesting, please subscribe to our channel. You can find more facts and mysteries there every single week. Thanks for watching.